Streaming now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Three Galaxies. I am your host, Squee. Last session, of course, you guys found some small tidbits of information about Vector and what he plans to do. I don't know how useful it's going to be to you. I don't know really how much it tells you, but you got it. Found out Piff's not from this timeline. Lucas is, but apparently Piph.
Do what?
Yeah, that was a pretty wild reveal. I wasn't
Must have
really
been
expecting that.
Went to the bathroom. Maybe that's the time skip.
Shit. Hold up. The title didn't save, so
Yeah,
I'm just saying it right now. Yeah. We're doing Three Galaxies. We're not doing MDWF. I'll change the title. It should update. Just refresh the page.
Oh, give us about 5 minutes. This will turn into wrestling.
Keep going.
You guys,
it's just gonna.
You guys
take a
found
second.
out that the person that you've been hunting for is an old teammate of Vector when they used to be part of the Corsairs, and she is here because she has a degenerative muscle condition and she's being taken care of. She can't walk anymore, and being pretty much the only close friend Vector had, he's gone through great pains to make sure she is unfindable, because as you saw at the end of the session, he is terrified someone will use her against him. So terrified, in fact, that now that he knows that you're there and assumes that you will, he is revving up 3 large anti-vehicle Gatling lasers pointed directly at your room.
Her room specifically
from about 1,000 feet away. You did find that Lucas is not from this timeline. He at some point in time in the past crossed over, and that he is, according to these people and what they believe, Vector and this woman here, he is the cause of the catalysm that is the defining event that not only kills 6 billion people, but also awakens the galaxies to the dangers of time travel and the need for the Corsairs. And Vector is hell-bent to make sure that Lucas meets that date and touches his other self. And that is so hard to say with a straight face. But I'm going to do it.
But did you really?
Yeah. And that's basically where we are. So basically, you find this information out. Vector is aware that you are here because you... Well, I don't remember. Did you check first thing when you came in the room, or did you remember later? But either way, you know that there are surveillance cameras. Yeah. So he knows that you're there, and he has some sort of... and I will say, Anna, you did not see him with the Gatling guns.
Yeah, I think that was mentioned.
Yeah. And
or at least I assumed that wasn't the case.
What's with the pinging?
Who's pinging?
I am.
Yes, please say it.
What? I was just pinging for fun. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I thought you were asking, hey, give me my legs.
No.
My legs. All right. So here's how this is going to work, because we're jumping right into it. Anna, you and the guns have a surprise round. But first, we're going to roll for initiative. And then, Anna, you will act. Then the guns will act. And then we will go down the initiative order. Make sense?
Okay.
All right. So I would like everyone just a moment and just a little
wait
bit
for once. Yeah.
And roll initiative, please.
TPK.
Right. I click on that. This. I click that. Then I run over here. Touch that button.
Yeah, I gotta remember to pop out my character sheet.
Yeah, did it.
Boom. Oh goody, the rolls are back.
Big fucking guns. Love it.
I like to be descriptive. Interesting. Why does it not show that we're streaming to me?
It shows live to me.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it does. I'm like going to my page, and usually it'll show us at the top, but YouTube's changed. It's
Let me
not the
check.
same
Nope,
anymore.
it's not. It's
It's
just
up.
showing up at mine.
It's good.
Yep.
YouTube, you've changed. Oh, there we are. Gotcha.
You're
not the way
wrong.
you used to be.
Users may be experiencing minor issues.
All right.
I ain't using. You can't prove anything.
Oh, by the way, let me grab her notes. Actually, the Wolfen, whose name I have here somewhere. I'm just going to actually have her move at the end of the initiative, because, I mean, I don't mean to sound mean, but she's slow.
I'm not in initiative.
Yeah, I noticed.
I
Did
think
you
maybe because I
roll?
rolled
You
as
did.
Mackenzie and not as Anna.
Gotcha. I'll go ahead and add you real quick.
I actually waited for once too.
I know. Actually, you know what? Click your character and go ahead and roll again, and then we'll just change it.
Boop. Not that it was that different.
It still didn't add you. Odd.
Do I need to click me first and then roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, click on you
Oh.
first. Yeah. There we go.
You guys never told me that part of it.
Yep, we did.
That's possible we didn't. I don't know. All right. Ascending order. So, here's how this is going to go. Anna, you go first. Guns go next. Then we go up to Lucas, and we'll go down the order. So, Anna, you have and because we're still new to the system, in a surprise round, you do not have a full turn. You have the time to do one action. So, for example, let's say you set up an ambush for someone. You don't have time to move and do an action and do a bonus action. You have time to do one thing, be it move, be it an action, be it bonus action. You can do one thing. So, Anna, what is the one thing you want to do? And I will say, like, saying something or shouting, all that, I consider that like free. That's not going to take.
Oh, because that's what I want to do.
I mean, as long as it's quick. If you're going to be giving them a monologue about how perhaps they should duck, that might take your action.
A monologue about ducking.
Yeah. Gentlemen and ladies, I think perhaps no. But no, just shouting something, if it's a few words, that won't count against your action.
Okay. Yeah, I won't do. Well, actually, no. Okay, for action part, I'm probably gonna do, electrical order, cause habit. And bring that up. And then she's gonna say, "Wait, hold on. You need some substance of Lucas. If you use those blaster cannons, there's gonna be none of him left, and your plan's done."
All right. With that, the guns open fire. A hail of light falls upon you guys through the walls, starts tearing through the walls all around you. The entire room explodes as these 3 chain guns unload, not just on you, but on the entire building, sweeping back and forth. Now, here's how this is going to work. These guns are not specifically targeting anyone. They're too far away to specifically target any of you. They are laying down what you would call blanket fire, but they are so fast and so big that it is, in effect, in effect, it is an area of effect spell that is constantly on until you get out of here or find a way to shut them off or run out of ammo. But given that you guys know how guns work in this world, if they have a nuclear power supply, that's going to be a very long time from now.
Shouldn't I roll something for
I
what
was
I
going to
said?
say, well, yeah, actually, go ahead.
Yeah.
By all
Persuasion?
means. Yes, please. Persuasion. Because you're not lying. All right. I will let you know what you hear back in a second. But I want to describe this first because this is instantaneous. This is going to act, as I said, as an area of effects spell, more or less. I'm going to need all of you. I'm going to explain how this works so that you guys fully understand before I have anyone do anything. Every time your turn starts, i.e. Lucas, when your turn starts, right? I'm going to have you make a dexterity check. If you make the dexterity check, you will have the damage you take.
I
If
feel
you
like this is a save. Like this, I'm not quite sure this is a check thing.
I'm sorry. Yes, it's absolutely a save. My apologies. Yes, a dexterity save. If you make it, you'll have it. If you are behind cover, and by cover I mean something more substantial than these walls, obviously, then you can also have it. So ideally, if you are behind cover and make your dexterity check, you can quarter the damage. Does that make sense, everyone?
Hmm.
All right. And of course, there's always some options that you guys as a group have that can just soak damage or other things, but that is how that's going to work. Everyone understand?
Yep.
I got it.
So, so you don't take any damage yet, but on the start of your turn, you will be rolling dexterity saves. So, Anna, in response, over the strangely not silent, but quiet noise of the light ripping through the scenery around you as it burns its way through, and you hear the far off hum of the machine guns. You hear over one of the cameras before it's ripped off the wall, "I only need a piece." And we're going to go to the top of the initiative order to Lucas.
Is there any cameras left?
I don't know. Give me a second. No. None that are functioning, and the room is fastly falling apart around you.
All right. So save, I suppose.
Yes, please. Okay, that's definitely enough to make it. So please take half of this. Give me a second here. Please take half of 36.
Isn't this MDC?
Yeah, it's high impact damage. Correct. So take what would that be? That would be 18.
Yeah.
Just 18 again?
What are you wearing? Are you wearing anything?
No one's wearing armor
No
but
one's
me.
wearing high impact armor.
I
Right.
am.
Okay, then yeah, I thought some of you were. Then you take a full 36.
Okay.
All right. Now your turn.
Okay. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be that number and that number.
Yeah, these guns are very, very dangerous.
All right. Lucas is going to dive over to here and cast invincible armor on this nice lady.
Okay. All right. She wreathed in. Would you like to describe it? Like, what armor is Lucas putting around her?
Lucas is not looking to actually. His mind cannot create something any sort of elaborate. So far, it's probably just like one of those big puffy dummy suits, like almost airbag like.
I definitely see what you're saying. Okay, she's surrounded by a crash test safety suit.
Basically, yes.
Yeah. All right. That is part of your movement. Would you like to make anything else? Any other movement or bonus actions or whatnot?
Let's see. Give me a second. Boo. There's no MDC in this building as far as I can tell.
Roll me a perception check.
All right. Perception. I'm seeing things.
Okay. That's not bad. There are a few things you see that could hold up to it, perhaps. You see the tub in the bathroom.
Hmm.
It looks like it's made out of sturdy material. You see outside the windows, you see the trees. The trees are thick enough that they could probably take a decent amount of the beating. And you do know that hang on, where's the other one? Outside there's a stone wall and there are stone statues that all look like they could also provide some form of cover.
How is this wall looking over in front of me?
Which one? Can you ping it?
If I let's see if I can. This
Oh.
thing.
Guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to say goodbye real quick and I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Hang on 1 second.
Fill in empty space. Fill in the empty space.
Boy, I was sure muted right there.
Oh,
Oh, I've been rolling really well. I hope this keeps up.
I was gonna say that you should be able to roll that at advantage because we've spent the last like hour and change searching this fucking building, but whatever.
Oops.
It's true.
God damn it.
do.
Boop, boop.
How does armor work in the new system again?
If you're wearing high impact armor, then you take half damage from the high impact blasts. Or you take normal damage from the high impact blasts. If you aren't wearing any armor, then you take double damage from the high impact blasts.
Okay.
So most things that do barriers and stuff like that just give you that armor status. Along with
So any
temporary HP and
MDC is
stuff.
automatically high impact, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
good.
So if you were to
That's
use
what shit's made of.
Yeah, if you were to use MD let's say lightning on somebody that doesn't have any armor on, they take double damage from your stuff.
Oh, that's not why I was asking, but
Alright.
good to know.
Sorry about that.
Hello.
Hello.
So, how is this wall right here?
Yes, that wall. It's actually still pretty good. Any walls that are facing the Gatling guns are quickly starting to get burned down, but that wall is very profiled. You know what I mean? So there's not a lot of damage to it yet.
Okay. Well, I'm going to give some inspiration to Anna. Let's see. High impact things are rattling through the air. It's clean airways, it sounds like. Still.
Clean airways?
As in it's easy to hear.
Oh, yes.
Lucas is just turn to Anna. I hope you got a good plan.
That was my plan.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What? All right, Anna.
Say dexterity?
Dexterity saving throw, please.
23.
23. All right, so you make it as well. Please roll. I'm sorry, don't roll. Just take this damage, half of that. So that would be 17 points of damage.
Doesn't it roll up? Round up?
I round down for damage usually.
Okay.
But I do that for both sides.
My
And
electrical
that-
aura is 40 shield, right?
Yes, you would take that first.
Ta-da! Okay. Got that set up. She is going to then move up to here, so she has a better line of sight. And wait, all the cameras are gone. Shit.
Yeah.
Can you still hear me?
No,
You don't know.
probably
Maybe.
not.
Maybe not.
Shoot.
I mean,
Trying
you
not
can
to
act
swear,
and talk at the
interesting.
same time.
Sorry, Laura?
You can act and talk at the same time.
Sure.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Hmm.
Because I want to I want to know the reaction before, but if I can't guarantee his reaction, like I know I wouldn't know it, but I can't like.
Well, you did hear him say one thing to you.
After the camera shot, right? Okay, so you can at least talk, so you could probably still hear me.
Yeah,
No, that was before.
Well, it was while the cameras were getting shot down. Though, roll me a perception check, Anna. Actually, let's do it this way.
29.
Yeah. You heard him say, "I only need a piece," after the cameras were being torn down by the lasers.
Then she's going to raise her hand and point it at Lucas and say, "Then I will destroy anything of him before you can get here if you don't stop these bullets."
Is that an intimidate?
Roll. Yeah. I'm just calculating here. Roll me an intimidation check, please.
17.
Hey, hold on. If you want to increase that, you got a +10 if you'd like.
Yeah,
Might as
you
well.
do.
Just roll a d10?
Yes.
Why do I always put pens in the worst spot on my keyboard? 3, 20.
20.
Give me a second. This is a bit of a curveball I have to consider.
He don't know me.
Yeah, he doesn't know you from Adam. Or Eve. All right. We'll have to wait to see his reaction, but you're pretty confident he heard you.
Okay. That's all I got for now.
All right. No actions?
Ooh,
I guess she's holding that to blast away Lucas.
What you could do is start blasting away any bits that did fly off of me, because I did get shot.
What do you mean?
He got shot. Well, there wouldn't be any pieces. You have severe laser burn.
Okay.
Because I know the smart thing to do would bring up the force field, but that ruins my intimidation. So I'm sorry, guys.
That's fine.
All right. Then you're gonna hold your action.
To be honest, I don't think I'm going to be doing anything. Let's hold the action until after I hear his response. Is that possible?
Yes.
It should be, yeah. I think the appropriate thing would be to either do that or hide behind this other wall so you get some cover.
I got still temporary hit points. I'm still good.
Yeah. The only thing is I'll need to know what specifically you're holding your action to do. Like, you have to set a conditioner there. Conditioner for your hair.
If it doesn't work, she's going to do force field.
Gotcha. Perfect. All right. Kid.
Do I get to save now?
You do.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh no. Kid.
Oh no.
I mean, Kid's really short and is behind the bed.
Yeah, that bed is not offering any protection. By the way,
Could
those
be a
were
really
nice
good
sheets.
one. Oh.
Those were nice sheets.
Fuck. Okay.
33 points of damage. What would you like to do, kid?
Quick action to ow. No. Kid. What are you going to do, child? The fuck? Let me. There we go. Okay. Would because that just raises AC. That doesn't actually. I was going to say, would Tough Hide help at all with taking these hits? But probably not.
No, not really, only because this isn't an AC thing. Yeah. I see what you're saying. You know what? I know it's not mechanically speaking how it works, but I can't logically say that no, that wouldn't help you. I would say, you know what? We'll say it'll add 2 to any of your dexterity saves instead of 2 to your AC. In this regard,
can take it. Okay.
Yeah.
Kid's gonna use their Beast Boy ability and get Tough Hide for 2 ISP, and they're going to would that be the full action, or can I move over a bit?
Oh, you can move. Yeah, that's not your full act. That's just an action to do.
Okay,
so you
awesome.
Can still move.
Yeah, Kid's gonna go over to Lucas and the Wolfen lady, and I guess they're going to do kind of like a pose like they're ready to slash the shit out of Lucas, but they're actually preparing to like grab the Wolfen and swoop away if need be.
Gotcha. All right. Time for the big fucking guns. Anna, you don't hear any response, but after a few seconds, the laser bolts stop coming. And it's almost abrupt. It goes from sound all around you as the building's falling apart to silence as the bolts stop. And then you start hearing the yells and the screams from all the people in the building. And then you hear targeting mode. Take her out first.
Honestly, smart move.
Isaac, your turn.
So I need to make the save.
No. According to the mechanics I laid out, you do not.
Oh.
Which is kind of awkward, but that's
you're fine.
Yeah, you're okay.
And everyone else in the building that also failed their initiative get great results.
I mean, I need to be consistent, right? I said at the start of your turn, well, the lasers aren't flying right now.
Isaac is our elf, so...
Well, and you know what? Here's how I'm going to justify this.
I'm an elf?
Anna was in front of you soaking up all the laser bolts.
What the fuck?
No,
I'm taller than her.
Well, you know, they're not firing at you. They're just blindly flying everywhere. So any ones that would have hit you, just hit her instead. I mean,
that's lame.
Look, I can make you roll a dexterity save if you really want. I don't mind.
Yeah, whatever.
All
right, so what I'm going to ask is, let's see. This bed, how is it? Is it looking good? It's not looking great.
Okay. Sheets are just a mess. The bed is tilted to one side and it's on fire.
Oh, it's on fire. Could it still?
There's a lot of stuff on fire right now.
Okay, could it still act as a cover, form of cover?
Roll me a perception check. I should have everyone roll me the perception check if you're going to be looking for cover.
Okay.
I'm not, so I'm okay.
Whoa, I'm still at advantage. Sorry, so it should be 10.
All right. You can tell that no, given the damage is taken, that is not going to stop them even a little bit. And with that roll, you don't see much around you that would act as cover.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. How far is this? 120 feet, 120 feet. God, I wish I brought some guns. Okay. I got nothing. What about this couch?
Like I said, with that roll, you don't see much that would stop it much. And I do want to point out there's a lot of stuff like these are laser bolts, right? They're burning through everything. Little tiny fires are starting, but it's been less than 6 seconds. So it's not like there's any fire that's a danger yet. It's just that imagine lasers burning down a building. That's going to start fires everywhere.
Yeah. How much do you have for your shield, Anna?
I have 23 left.
Well, guess what? I am going to do this. Kaboom! Armor of Ithin. I'm going to add another... let's see. X is the extra amount. So that is going to be an extra 56 to that.
So
That's
how
my
much
turn.
temporary am I getting?
Plus another 56.
Good, because I'm planning on doing something really stupid.
Yeah. And...
Yeah, you are.
I mean, it's Anna. I'm going to stand over here, so I'm standing in front of Lucas. That's my turn.
Gotcha. Hi, Wally. We're going to go back up to the top of the turn order. I will say this. Everyone will see this. You see 3 large red dots start tracking towards Anna. Lucas, your turn.
Oh boy. I'm gonna scoot on over, jump through the flames. Should I take a...
There's a tiny little like flame on the rug.
And I'm gonna cast a spell.
Ooh. All right.
Nuclear bomb pie.
Oh. What's the range on that?
Well, I can't throw it very far. Blast radius is about 10 feet.
So if it helps, those machine guns are about 1,000 feet away.
Oh,
Literally.
well, it does help to know and generally how that is. Lucas is going to balance it on his head.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, the master
Were you
plan.
not seeing this coming?
I think we talked about this happening.
Yes, we did.
Oh, we talked about it. We didn't tell Squee, though.
Oh, that's fair. I'm just still surprised that he didn't see that coming.
Hey, if you can hear whoever stopped the firing of guns and they don't want me dead, this will vaporize me instantly. No fires will happen, or else I will just stop to exist.
Roll me a goddamn persuasion check, you bastard. That's amazing.
Does he get advantage?
Yes, I think he gets advantage. Well, no, actually, no, he wouldn't, and I'll explain why later, but no.
Because they don't know it's a nuclear pie?
Exactly. He's never seen this before.
It
You
is
have a pie on
glowing
your head.
green.
I agree. Which is why I'm saying, I'm not telling you what the DC on this is. I'm just saying you don't get it at advantage because typically if someone puts a pie on their head,
They're meant to be shot off.
just roll the persuasion.
Persuasion. All right.
Was Lucas 5'10" or 5'11"?
What?
Yes. With the pie, probably 5'12".
You mean 6 foot?
Yeah. Yes. No, Alora, I said what I meant to say.
Sorry for distracting you, Piph.
Oh, baby.
All right.
You know what? Hold on. Do I want to be? I want to be a clever fellow.
Mm.
I want to slap on a +10 onto this. 10. Roll d10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
32.
Oh my god.
Take that, GM.
So, this is an important teaching lesson for us all. Persuasions, as we know, aren't mind control in and of themselves. There are limitations of what persuasion can do. For example, if for example, if you're trying to convince him to stop, or you'll do something, some people are too ingrained in what they believe to actually be convinced, no matter how well you roll. However, if you're trying to convince someone that there's a glowing pie on your head that will blow everyone to hell, that's different. The red dots disappear. And then after a few seconds, well played, Lucas. I honestly can't tell if you're lying or not, but I can't take that chance.
Me neither. This is real.
There's a pause. I'm sorry, Felina. I didn't mean for it to go this way. The laser dots reappear on Felina.
Oh, I think the pies are tipping.
And give me a second here.
You might want to back off it.
Yeah, I want to back off.
By a lot. Like, it's a big one.
I hate that pie. Hannah says under her breath.
The lasers tremble on Felina. Damn you. The lasers disappear.
Isn't it more fun this way? She says, eyeing a nuclear pie.
There's no response.
Be
The
brave,
only thing
Anna.
you hear,
Be brave.
the only thing you hear is the crackling of fire and the cries of pain from other halls and rooms.
Maybe we shouldn't use the front door.
Maybe.
I don't know. They might have a better view of this gorgeous pie.
I have an idea. Hey, Anna, I can't drive. Let's get the van.
Can I drive?
If
I
you
fucking
can't
hope
drive,
so.
if you can't drive, we had a problem getting here. Because the only thing I know how to drive is horse.
Well, no, you guys used a taxi to get here.
No, they bought
we
a
bought
car.
a car.
Oh my god, right. Okay, Anna, do you have the driving skill? Because this is important. We might need to... I don't think you ever did. You had the piloting skill.
No. I
right.
mean, what can I roll of D&D that we could see?
Roll me a D100, please.
Should I roll too?
Well, who drove?
Anna's the dumb one. That's
Yeah.
not how you roll those. 35.
So there was some property damage on the way over here.
Son of a bitch.
Meh. We made it.
Anna.
Yeah.
Well, Isaac, you bought the car?
Mm-hmm.
Isaac. So you get a lesson in how citations work in Center. You so basically, as you're driving, Anna would she doesn't know how to drive. She's kind of just relying on her piloting skills. It's not the same, and she'd run over this phone booth or that, hit that truck, and about 10 seconds after every time you hear doop, boop, and your account would be updated. You have a citation.
Son of a bitch.
You owe 35,000 credits.
Fuck. Okay, that's fine.
Because you hit the third strike rule twice.
35,000.
I
Mhm.
made us here.
Luckily for you, misdemeanors are not prisonable offenses. You just have to pay.
Okay,
But
that's fine.
Anna made it.
Mhm.
I made it.
Yeah, we just have to live long enough to pay them.
Okay,
It'll
so
be
here's the
fine.
thing. What
Hey,
I was
Vector,
going,
don't kill us so we can pay our fines.
what I was
Yes,
going
Isaac.
to suggest was let's just go grab the car, scoot it over on off-roading and all of that, and just get in the car and fucking leave. But Isaac can't drive. I mean, I can try.
I'll try again.
Who here?
Kid can
None of us
try.
can drive, can't we? None
I
of us
almost
can
took
Oh,
it,
drive.
and
you
I
saw
changed my mind
Lucas
earlier.
drive.
I'll try driving. It shouldn't be too hard.
Now, hold on. We have a perfectly good NPC over here.
Actually, Felina is starting to roll towards the door, and she goes, "I need to help these people."
That's
What?
a good idea.
Don't. He's gonna kill you if you stay.
She looks at you and she says, "I am a corsair. I will not leave these people." And she rolls through the door.
Good thing I'm not then.
What are you going to do? Run them over?
Kid.
Turns the corner.
Should we go
I
try and
like
find
it.
Mr. Butler?
Mr. Butler?
Wait!
He's not our friend.
Where's the one man? The man that drove the limo that was talking to Kid and Lucas earlier.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
You need to find him. No, he wasn't a butler. That was a different guy.
Or your trucking's coming through.
Yeah.
Oh God, seriously?
Yeah.
That is the most clear I've ever heard it.
What is that?
What was that?
Is it still happening?
No.
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 What
Oh my
is
God.
that?
Sounded like a baseball announcer.
Listen, okay?
I'll be
It's
right
been
back.
happening since we moved into this goddamn apartment. Like, anytime you have headphones in, there'll be this radio frequency that comes through.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's amazing.
I can barely hear it, but for some reason Blue's like, yeah, this guy's having like conversations with his mom. It's really weird. They have the same laugh. And I'm like, I can barely understand what's going on. How the hell are you picking up these whole conversations?
Guys, Vector almost killed a radio DJ.
Oh my God. So yeah, it's really weird. Anyways, so yeah.
Anywho.
We should find the limo driver.
It's back, Laura.
Ask him if he wants to
damn it.
roll up a character.
There's no back and forth. It's just him.
I'll take that as a yes.
I really like this ghost.
This ghost is funny.
I can't even.
Can you guys hear him? Because I can't hear him right now.
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, you can't hear him? My god, that would be my evening's entertainment.
No, I can't hear any of it.
All right.
What the fuck?
That's
So,
so
what are you guys doing?
I
Well-
apparently have a ghost in my head, Jack, so I don't know.
Man, I don't want to just leave her here, but at the same time, we gotta get fucking out of here.
No, Kid's kidnapping her, like 100%.
Trucker.
God damn it!
I want to talk to him so bad. I want to let him know what he's a part of.
That's the coolest. How does that even work?
We
have
need
no
a barbarian, guys.
Oh, jeez.
Goddamn wall. I'm so angry.
Do you like
Why?
have
We love it.
fillings or something?
No, I don't. Well, actually, technically I do, but none of
But they're
them are
not metal.
metallic.
Yeah,
No.
they don't do that anymore.
No, it's literally just, it doesn't matter what headphones you use, as long as there are headphones in, you'll get feedback. It's really obnoxious. I have no idea where it's coming from.
I think you're using the wrong word there. I think what the word you're looking for is awesome.
I mean, if I could actually understand.
I believe he just agreed with me.
So glad you guys are getting entertainment out of this.
Any of those people be out there.
Good Lord, I swear, after the session's over, go back and listen to this.
Oh, I will.
It's
I will.
amazing.
Oh, are we done?
I think so. I think he signed off.
You're gonna have to tell me, man. I can't hear any of this right now.
All right. So Kid is kidnapping Felina.
Yes.
Well, it won't be that hard.
No, she's a tiny, frail old wolfen in a wheelchair.
She's not old.
Versus a super soldier.
She's finally aged.
Uh-huh.
No, she's actually not that old. She's probably late middle years.
She's a delicate old
Flower.
wolfen up against a tiny super soldier
Yeah.
who's taking none of anyone's shit right now.
Well, no, look, we're on the same page. I agree with you.
So I'm just gonna get the car revved. I'll leave you to it.
Do you know how to do that?
Dude,
We'll
let
figure
the
it
dumb
out.
one do it.
Oh my god.
We'll figure it out. It's fine.
Isaac, for the love of God. Isaac, roll me a D100. No,
Okay.
roll me an intelligence check.
Why? I'm following him, trying to tell him
Intelligence
this
check,
is a dumb
okay.
idea.
Yeah,
I should do
yeah.
the dumb idea.
It just agreed with you. Oh yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
You're
These
gonna crash the
rolls-
goddamn car.
These rolls are just killing me. The past 2 sessions have been so bad.
So Isaac gets in the car, sits down in the driver's seat, looks around, doesn't understand how any of this works. Just
I
kinda
push a
throws his-
button. The window wipers come on.
Basically, yeah. The rear view starts tilting up and down.
Oh, Jesus.
You were so busy
Radio
looking
comes
at
on.
your citation accounts racking up that you didn't actually see how Anna was doing it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Bro,
God.
move over.
No. I want to do this. I can do this. I believe in myself.
He's gently wiggling the gear stick, just like, I remember you moved this.
Listen to Ghost Man, Isaac. No.
All right,
Isaac,
fine.
Isaac, roll me one more intelligence check at disadvantage, please.
Oh, a disadvantage? Okay,
Yeah,
let's see.
as you
if
redouble
I
your
can-
efforts.
Son of
Oh,
a
you could have
bitch!
gotten a 20.
That's
Oh.
not bad. Okay, Isaac says, "No, I can do this," and he hits a button, and the headlights turn on, and the engine like turns over.
Mm-hmm.
But Anna, you can see. He's in the right place. He's like turning it the wrong direction.
Slow clap.
I tried, okay.
Yes, you did.
God dang it.
Are you getting a nice show?
Yes.
We're enjoying ourselves. Alright,
I'm
so...
so glad you're having a great time.
I'm so
feel like-
glad we're dealing with cars while there's a trucker talking.
Hey, Laura, you didn't have to get me a Christmas present. But I'm so grateful that you did.
You're welcome. I'm surprised this is the first time this has happened.
I'm
Me too.
I'm surprised that he's so country.
I'm
That
in
guy's got
Kentucky.
yeah, but just
He's
It's
got a long
so-
southern drawl.
look. I know that truckers have a stereotype,
Mhm.
but to hear it confirmed is just fantastic.
So you want me to roll intelligence?
No, you've already driven the car.
Okay.
You will have to roll to drive back, of course, but not to just turn it on. Lucas,
Yeah.
what are you doing, buddy? You still have a pie on your head. Those things can't be just dismissed.
No,
I'm
they
just
can't.
imagining him like carrying it around like fucking Jack Sparrow. I've gotta go.
I know what you're saying, but
He's just kind of sitting there, looking around, scratching his butt.
so we can talk. But hell, I'm gonna go in here and get my
Laura, mute for a second.
Laura,
Damn
mute.
it.
We're just going to talk, but hell, I'm just going to go in there and do it.
Okay.
I'm calling this man George.
I think Lucas is going to try to carefully, like, maybe stomp off a few of the flames in here.
Gotcha. You know, what are you going to do with that pie? Don't tell me. Surprise me. Maybe he'll deposit it in the Red Lion Bank.
Is there anything stopping us from doing that?
I don't know. You'd have to try and find. I know, but you don't know. Gotcha. Lucas is throwing fires out. Kid, excuse me. As you round the hall and you see, as you try and catch up with Felina, you see no less than 24 people, either dead, dying, severely wounded, or trying to help those that are. This was, even in the short 12 seconds that the lasers were flying. Kid, roll me an intelligence check real quick. All right, yeah. So, given what you experienced, what you saw, these were weapons designed to take down vehicles, and they just unloaded into what equates to an assisted living home. It is a horrific scene. And you catch up to Felina as she's just kind of sitting there.
Am I safe? Can I talk?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Kid is going to put a hand on one of the wheels and say, "What can you possibly do to help them?"
She'll look at Kid, and you'll see tears rolling down her fur. Nothing. He wasn't always like this.
Unfortunately, what he was doesn't matter. What he is right now is an asshole. And they're going to pick up her wheelchair and start walking away with her inside it. To specify, just dumps her out and starts walking off.
Just like me.
This is mine now.
He's an asshole. So am I. Walks away. No,
No, just sits in the chair and wheels off inside it.
You hear above you the silence. He's not going to stop. He'll find a way.
Well, that's why you're going to help us.
I don't know what I can do.
That's fine. That's what brainstorming is for.
And you walk out of the building. With Lucas, Kid walks back into the room, having to slightly lower the wheelchair so that you don't bump Feline's head against the door.
Yeah.
Real
quick. Can I do like a perception check to see if I can see one of the drivers, if they're alive or if he's alive?
Oh, sure. Do a perception check.
25. Is he alive?
No, you see what's left of him.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's go. Okay, kid's just...
What an asshole!
Take one more step
What,
and I'll do it.
No,
No,
Isaac,
he'll do it. He's crazy.
Isaac, it's okay. He didn't. Isaac, it's okay. Kid didn't dump her out of the wheelchair, so it's fine.
I was talking about the guy, Victor, killing all these other people. I know you're trying to be funny, but this is not a funny thing.
It's actually
you.
it's really not.
Nah. Yeah, it's not.
He's crazy. He'll do it.
Kid, you see they've gotten the car started. Isaac's sitting in the passenger seat, a little flustered. Isaac,
Yeah,
maybe
pouting.
Yeah,
Let me roll my
little
pout
bit.
again. My pout stat. Yeah, pretty good pout. Mm-hmm.
That's the best roll you've had all night.
Mm-hmm.
And it's for something that means absolutely jack shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You wasted it because that's how that works. All right. So you all pile into the car.
Mm-hmm. Kid, like, gently scoots her in and, like, puts the wheelchair in the back or the trunk or something.
You know, it's a good thing that Isaac bought basically a square car because the wheelchair actually fits there.
So
Kid doesn't know how to fold this shit. They don't even know that it would fold.
Excuse me.
I'm going to assumingly approach this dented car.
Uh-huh.
Look at it. Look at my bomb. Look at the car. So, anyone know how to drive?
Leave the bomb, maybe. Oh, that's also bad.
And get
That's lesser
shot
bad.
at?
You have a better idea how to get out of here? Are you walking away? He's walking away.
Oh, God.
Lucas walks
Lucas.
back into the assisted living home.
Lucas!
Hey, do you have a person that might be able to know how to drive?
Oh my God!
Why did you ask?
He's asking Victor. You son of a bitch.
You get no response.
It's kind of important. Oh well. Probably just
making
gonna
me
be a
mad.
bumpy ride. I'll try my best.
Vector, I want a bus in 30 minutes.
There's a bomb on this bus.
Or the clown
If it is
gets
too
it.
bumpy, I will explode.
Victor fucking runs out, just gets in the car. We're going.
Just let you know, Lucas, you're at the wrong car.
Oh, excuse me.
God damn it. Wait, where's the rifle? Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter at this
The
point.
rifle's kind of broken.
Yeah, it's probably busted as fuck.
Wait, the rifle. No, it's fine. Kid, get in here.
You all
Kid is
clamber,
in.
you all clamber into the car. Lucas gets in with a glowing green pie.
Oh shit.
I'm not as confident anymore.
And Anna,
Mhm.
roll me another D100, please.
Real quick, Kid's going to be sitting next to Lucas and they're going to be putting their hands on the pie. If they sense danger, they're going to fluke with
roll
the pie.
for cancer.
They'll be fine.
Oh, hey,
It just
you're
means more
improving.
mutations, Squee.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Squee?
Yeah. Bombs help you concentrate, apparently.
Yeah, if you want a plus 10 on that, I can give you a...
Give a motivator.
Anna backs up a few times. It's clear she's not skilled, but she's making it. She's not falling off the road. Because that's what cars do, I guess. They fall off roads.
We're just not jumping the curb.
Yeah. And
Not that
as
there is one right now.
as you're driving away, Lucas, you hear Felina, that was a clever bluff.
Oh no, that's not a bluff.
No.
see, if this thing goes off, let's see. He looks around. I'll definitely die.
Will be atomized. I've
she
seen it.
looks suddenly very unsettled.
That's a nuclear
I
bomb.
take other lives very seriously.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
As Anna manages to stay on the road, you guys make your way out of the assisted living home into the first level of the manors. As you're driving, what would you guys like to do?
Can we get rid of this, please?
Probably. Wait, I don't know how.
The damn ship all over again.
Would Kid be able to leave that in the void like
Isn't
they
that
did
what you
the
did
other
last
bomb?
time?
Yes.
There a second pie in there? How many pies do you have in there?
Oh
Yeah,
god, no, that was the bomb vest on Tess.
Oh. Lucas will note, as long as it doesn't touch anything, it won't explode.
So
Wait,
then the void is
isn't
perfect.
Kid touching it?
No, it's basically the there's like a tin part and then there's like a pie part.
Yeah. What are you touching?
Kids got their hands like directly underneath the pie, like ready to grab it.
Kid, roll me an intelligence check.
Oh Jesus.
Trying to just right up and kill me.
Here's the deal, Kid. You most certainly could leave it there. However, you would run the risk of any time in the future you flooping right into it. Which, for a bomb vest, not a big problem. For a pie. Like, could you guys imagine Kid Floops comes back just scorched to holy hell?
She could probably take it.
Yeah, she probably could.
Probably.
Would not be happy when they got
Maybe.
back.
She actually has a chance to not, from what I can tell.
How much damage is this able to do?
Upwards of 100. That's MDC.
Yeah, that would be. Well, for Kid, it wouldn't matter.
Kid's got 80 hit points, it's fine. Right now, anyways.
The baseline, like the smallest amount of damage it can do, 46.
Yep. That's not 4d6. That is 46.
Yeah, 4 or 6.
So, Kid, you could do it, but again, every time you flute from that point on, you're going to be rolling a percentile die.
Okay, we'll save that for emergency plan Z.
Now, technically, Lucas says, depends on how long you can actually stay in that whatever you go into, whatever your plan you're muttering to yourself.
15 seconds.
You're just staying there for 15 seconds? All right. So, this is what I did when I was in space. I threw it out there and then threw something else at it. It's not that big of a radius. It's like a 10-foot beastie.
Does anyone have anything expendable?
Lucas was about to reach for like a stick, but then realizes, no, I should probably have both my hands on this pie.
Felina's wheelchair.
How what's the max damage again?
46.
No,
That's
max.
the lowest.
Oh, the max
is 100.
Yeah.
Is 100 exactly?
Max is 100 exactly, I think.
I can
Well,
take
with
that.
temporary hit points, I currently have 164.
This is also a 10 by 10.
Never
without temporary hit points, I have literally 101.
Yeah,
So
let's
if you
not
want,
play
I can just
game.
take that to the
Why?
face.
We're like, okay, who blows
Like-
himself up?
Yeah, like I'm listening to this conversation as the characters go, well, I could probably just take it.
I could probably
I'm
just
still-
shove my hand in there and
The
wiggle
problem
my
is
fingers
it's still a
around.
10 by 10.
Yeah, no. The second you
Like-
said that, I'm not like, let's do this unless we can find like an empty space. But I don't really want to take the time for that.
Are there any rifts that just go into like empty void,
Sure.
like Gateland?
Sure, if you can find one.
I would like. I think we should find one. Just like, can we just throw this in there?
There are so kid,
Mhm.
you're intelligent and traveled. Sure, there's certain options you can do that are completely safe. For example, you could throw it into the heart of a sun. Won't matter know-how to a sun.
It's
You
already
could
kind of nuclear and explodey already.
you could toss it into the Eye of Zebron. That way, even if it does blow up, it's not going anywhere. Children's hospitals worked for Joker.
No, Not after this
my
session, Squee.
God. Squee.
Okay, I'm sorry. I couldn't think of anything else. No, but I mean, honestly, there are ways to safely get rid of it, but they generally involve space or large areas where no one is around, or suns, or black holes, etc.
or ships that are already about to sink.
What they typically do not involve are the most populated cities in the entire 3 galaxies.
Is there like a manifestation period for this thing? Or does it just, it's there until
Nope,
you
it's
explode it?
there until you explode it. There's no expiration date.
Welcome to Ludicrous Mage, where things
God.
don't end.
God damn it. God damn it. Okay.
You could throw chattering
Well-
teeth at it.
Oh no,
I had to
no,
throw
no,
a-
no, 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 no.
Lucas would, I guess, say like, "Oh, I got a few things that you could throw at it." Wait. He stops. Yeah, I think I got like a bag of marbles earlier. No, bouncy balls. That's what it was. Mm,
Yeah, you got bouncy balls.
Man. I love how we went from oh shit we gotta escape because guns to oh shit we're all going to die
here.
unless is there any way for us to just hand wave we get rid of it and move the session along or
No,
Fuck.
It's a nuclear bomb! Burn! That's not something you hand wave!
And they all lived happily ever after.
For the
Okay. Alright, how far are we from the spaceport where we're supposed to be?
where our
Marked.
ship is?
No, not where our ship is, where Clown Guy's ship is. Because
2 hours away.
fuck.
It's a big city.
how long will it take us to get to these like empty spaces that seem to be on the edge of the city?
You mean in the manors?
Yeah.
They're so don't let the picture fool you. The manors are as crowded as Manhattan is. It's just very, very fancy. There are
Where-
some parks.
Where's Central Park?
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Take me about maybe 10-15 minutes to find one.
Is there people in this park?
Sure. Yeah. There's jargers.
Jargers.
There's jargers. There's joggers and people walking dogs and people doing recreational stuff. Not everywhere. It's not crowded like it would be in a city, but you see people around, certainly.
Okay,
who
we
wants
need
to
to
run
find-
around naked to scare them off.
Oh god, maybe not. But like, let's try and like make some fucking room. Kid's gonna find an empty spot and they're gonna try something. I guess.
My word, you guys have been trying a lot of fun things this session.
Oh my god.
What are you trying?
Kid's gonna try and blow it up in the void.
Oh, all right. So you guys get to the park. You walk out to kind of like an open field area of it, where there's no one. There's definitely no one within 10 feet by 10 feet. You definitely have plenty of space there. You take the pie from Lucas, I assume.
Very gently. Kid doesn't look nervous very often, but right now they definitely do.
All right, you have the pie.
All right.
Okay. Kid's going to look around and say, does anyone have a thing that I can throw at it, or what?
Oh, bouncy. On. Here's someone. Here. He hands you a. Well, he like is about to hand you, and like, no, you got a pie. It's a fairly large rubber ball. It's a super bouncy ball.
About how big is it?
Probably slightly less. It's tennis ball size.
No, yeah, smaller than a tennis ball. Maybe half the size of a tennis ball. So large for a bouncy ball, but not quite a tennis ball size. Oh,
Okay.
You know what? Have you ever seen like those small tennis balls that dogs play with?
Yes.
Like that size.
Kid is going to open their mouth.
God.
Lucas gently places the tennis ball into Kid's mouth.
Okay.
I just wish Vector
Correct.
could be watching this.
they're,
All right.
they're gonna walk away a little bit, and then they're gonna floop.
Gotcha. You floop into the void. What do you do next?
Sorry. I'm blowing up a pie. Go.
Hey, hello everybody.
Hi.
Hi,
Hello
Blue.
everybody, I love you.
Oh my god.
Blue, you missed it. We
Don't
had a
cry.
trucker join us.
Oh my god.
A voice from the heavens rings out.
Oh my god.
This is Blue.
Is it the trucker?
minor deity
Thank
action.
you. Can you fuck off for a little bit?
Thank you.
My God, Alora's surrounded by all these voices.
Oh my god. See, this is why we can't RP in the same room. Okay.
All right, what do you do?
Kid just did this and kill some. God damn it, Bert. Okay. Kid is going to release the pie, grab the ball from their mouth, and throw the ball at the pie and try and floop away before it explodes.
All right, so there's a couple steps here. Step
Yes.
1, how far away are you throwing the pie from you?
I don't know, like 5-10 feet, preferably.
All right, could you be a bit more specific than that?
Hang on.
I mean, because in this particular case, it matters.
Exactly 8 feet. How about that?
Okay.
He's technically good. It is a 10. It's a wait, hold on. 10
No,
radius?
she's not
No,
good.
no, it's
10
No,
foot by 10
no.
feet.
It's-
Kid wants to be able to hit this for sure. They don't want this thing floating around.
all right. Here's the description: all targets within a 10-foot square, so it's a radius of 5.
So yes, you technically would be.
Okay, perfect. Excellent. Fantastic. Kid's gonna try and hit it with the bouncy ball.
Okay, now next question.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to hit it with the bouncy ball and floop out before the ball hits the pie?
Like, as it's hitting it, preferably. I
Gotcha.
don't know.
All right. Roll to hit. Add your dexterity.
Okay.
I'm not your proficiency because I don't think you're proficient in thrown weapons.
I am.
You are?
Yeah,
Okay.
she is. He actually
Then
has
add
a very similar kit to Lucas.
Oh yeah, then by all means add your proficiency. Dex and proof. So it'd be, I think it's +7 for you. No,
I
plus
don't
8.
think
+8, yep.
I don't think Kid has like dual wielding. I think that's about it.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's about the extent of the differences.
She's only got one bounce ball, so
That's all they need. Oh, please, dear God. Yay!
you are very, very lucky. You realize if you had missed that, you would just have a pie floating in your
Yes, I'm aware. God.
because you can't move yourself in the void. All right. You throw the ball at the pie. It looks like it's directly on target, and right when it hits the pie, Kid appears back.
They're just like
So, did it go well?
shakily walking, like speed walking back to the car, just like, all right, let's go.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Let's
Right.
get off this
Kid-
damn planet.
Kid was not expecting to be playing Bomb Squad.
You guys get on back in the car, and I'm not going to make you roll again. You've successfully rolled twice, so you're getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
You're by no means
Cool.
proficient at cars, but you're not running mailboxes over anymore. I will say, like, you're still not very familiar with the rules of the road, though. So you probably have a lot of people out there that think you're an asshole. You're not using the turn signal. You're changing too many lanes. You know, like, I mean, you wouldn't know what the rules are, right?
No.
So, but you're not hitting anything. So where to? You guys are headed back to the clown spaceship?
What are the chances we're being followed?
200%.
Can I roll for this?
Sure. Roll me a perception check.
21.
You are fairly confident you are not being followed.
Okay, then yeah, I guess we can just get off. Probably before Vector decides to set us up as we were the terrorists that took out the place.
God damn it.
Are you trying to figure out what Lauren and I were doing?
Yes.
Under toolkit, make a new tool.
Other proficiency. Isaac. I have that. You guys know that webcomic where it's just like the guy that says like the I guess guy and then he crosses his arms pouting.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep,
I picture Isaac just in the passenger seat.
absolutely.
Yeah, I say you guys can make it back to. I'll move things all along a little bit. You've already paid for your passage there and back. I believe, Lucas, you paid them in advance. Isaac, I mean.
Me.
Well, I think Isaac paid him though. You negotiated the fees.
If
Yeah.
we
I
go
don't care.
for the Wolfen gal.
What's up?
Oh, yeah, we need to pay extra for a wolfen.
Yeah, we've got an extra passenger.
Yes, you would.
Another $5,000.
Yes. Well, 250, I think, because it's only one way.
Yeah.
$250.
No, I'm sorry, 2,500.
Okay.
No, it's 250. Don't lie.
And while you're flying back, Felina would say, "So what now? What are you going to do with me?"
Not kill you.
That is very clear. All you had to do, if that's what you wanted, was nothing.
Is there anywhere you feel safe?
Oh yeah, no, you're probably a target now.
I don't know. I don't understand him anymore. I thought we were friends. I know how driven he is, but even until the end, he went through such great lengths to hide me. No, I think I'm kidding myself. Vector doesn't have any real friends. At least not when it comes to what he needs to do. Yes, I would be a target, but no more so than any of you.
So you don't. So again, do you feel safe anywhere?
That place was my home for 10 years. I don't know anywhere else, not in this time. I'm not from here.
When are you from?
I'm a Corsair. I'm from the future.
Oh, we should probably... Yeah, we know about Corsairs, actually.
Coincidentally enough.
Yeah. We can just head back over to Zeberon. We're probably planning on doing that anyways.
They could probably do something.
Mm-hmm.
At least Admiral Hagen probably could.
I mean, if we're going to have to figure out how to make a paradox that isn't going to end the lives of bajillions of people,
Can you do
I
that?
suppose
Just
that would
make
be
a
the people to
paradox?
ask.
Oh, wait, no, I'm supposed to do that, right? Fuck.
No, you're not going to, because that would kill you.
I mean, yeah, I think. Does that?
Well, technically, you only need 2 pieces. And then the
You didn't
paradox
mention
happens.
that you didn't need all of me.
Yeah.
It is commonly taught to the Corsairs that if 2 objects or beings touch each other that are from different timelines, we normally focus on people simply because, well, the chances of a table touching its other self is negligible. But he is correct. Say, for example, if he had, I think it would have to be a substantial piece of Lucas, a hand, a foot, a leg, but that would be all he needs.
What if we found something else to make the paradox?
I mean, that would save my life.
Explain.
Kid, where is the other guy, the clown guy, in all of this? Like, is there a separate compartment where he's like driving or something?
No, he's just in the front seat.
So he's hearing all of this.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's already heard enough. Like,
I mean, he's not saying anything.
I know where
his
you're going
eyes
with
are
this, kid.
forward.
Inside his head, he's just like, what the fuck is going on?
He's got his hands at 10 and 2. Straight
You know,
back.
I am also from the future.
Oh my god.
Lucas slowly turns to Clown Car Man. Leans over to him.
Oh my god.
I'm very glad that you're driving right now.
Buddy, you're kind of creeping me out. If you could just not get that close to me.
Yeah, I could do that.
He's like slowly moves back.
Yeah.
He does it to me too. Don't worry.
And Felina goes, I can tell already that you're very resourceful. And she kind of looks at Lucas when she says that. And she goes,
I
understand.
feel like that might be an insult.
Understand. I will help you any way I can, but I saw you trying to talk to Vector. He is a man on a crusade. He believes with all his heart the Corsairs must exist. And he will not accept alternatives that might not bring about that future. He will want Lucas, and he will not care if it is dead or alive.
That's too bad. Because he's not going to get him.
Oh, thank you. No, I was actually thinking, like, of turning myself in. I didn't want all those people to die, though. That was unfortunate. I'm assuming, because there's a lot of... Anyway.
Yes,
Don't go into it.
the cataclysm did kill at least 6 billion people.
That's a lot of people. Is that just like a... We can do refreshers later, but that's a big number.
It was the entire population of the planet.
Ah.
The planet, though I don't remember exactly what it was, I'm sure the Corsairs database somewhere might have its location, but from what we were taught, the planet itself is still uninhabitable to this day, plagued by time distortions and rips in the fabric of space-time. From what I heard, those people died instantly, but I think it's speculation. The truth is, no one that was there lived to tell the tale, so we don't know what happened exactly. The only reason why Vector is so convinced it is Lucas is because I am cursed. I sometimes can see things vividly, and every time I've seen them, they have come to pass. It has saved our lives many times, and Vector believes it as wholeheartedly as you believe that you are in a ship now. But if you look at the histories of Corsairs, all they know is that someone found themselves, and then something happened that was horrible.
Well, wouldn't be the first time horribleness followed us.
Hey, nice driving, man. You catching all that? So he's trying to get me to go to a planet to destroy 6, was it billion people. Got that so far? Catching up? Good?
He slowly, turns his head to you. Look, guys, I run guns, all right? That's what I do. I run guns. I buy some guns here. I sell them there. I give people some transport, all right? I don't know nothing. I didn't hear nothing. I didn't see nothing. I'm just driving the car.
You're making
So
a lot
those-
of noise for having heard and seen nothing.
Now, hold on. Now, we're not talking, and I'm not hearing what you're saying, and the thing that I'm about to say doesn't exist. Have you theoretically, in some facet, probably not, have trafficked some guns, if you want to call them, to a nice man that would have been, kind of a Gatling-like thing, maybe laser quality. Let's see if Lucas can actually, he's pretty good with heavy guns. Let's see if he can figure out what the fuck was being fired at him.
Sure, roll me an intelligence check. Add your proficiency modifier to it.
So that would be +4. I don't have a way to actually do that.
Just roll a d20. We'll add 4 to it.
Well, this would be the intelligence one, and then 4 to that.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, you know. I mean, you don't know the make and model, but you could give a pretty good description of a heavy anti-vehicle Gatling laser.
Mm.
And he'd say, "What? Jeez, no, I wouldn't even know how to move that. I'm talking small arms, pistols, knives, BB guns for the kids. Nothing military grade."
Oh yeah, no, we just came out from that sort of biz. You got your exciting part. Congratulations.
Yeah. he has that look of you're not wrong. He's not happy about it.
That I'm smug about.
And he's like, look, I'm just going to drop you guys and your little friend off at the space station, and then I'm going to go back to my happy little clown company, and you're going to go off and do whatever you do. Just don't be touching my planet, and we're fine.
Honestly, we don't know what planet it is, but keep an ear out. Keep an eye out. He sits there and starts from a happy expression to a neutral one. I don't know what your planet is. I have no idea how to avoid that.
He turns facing forward again, muttering about not sure if he's being pranked or not.
Lucas, just let him have this.
Lucas is now back to just a big old ear to ear smile.
And you guys eventually you make it back to the tourist space station. Back to where you parked the second chance. Is there anything you'd want to do on the space station, or are you just heading straight back to second chance?
We should probably call Isaac's sister.
Yeah. Might be a good idea.
Sure.
Anna will go up to Isaac and hold out the phone to him. Not dialed.
What do you want me to do?
Call your sister and update her?
I mean, I can. Sure. He's gonna take the
Don't you
phone.
want bonding moments?
After this mess is done, yeah. But I also want her to not try and kill the two of you and be nicer to my friends.
I don't think forcing her to talk to me every other week will be the best way to do that. I don't know if you realize, but I'm kind of a bitch.
It's a start.
Squints.
This getting hit by that laser really took it out of me. I'm just realizing.
Do you want me to heal you? Here,
Well,
he's gonna hand it back
that would be
over.
Very nice.
Yeah, he's gonna hand it back over. I gotta deal with Lucas. You have fun.
Shaking head, dialing.
There's a few rings. Picks it up. Isaac.
No, unfortunately not.
Oh. His girlfriend.
Nope,
again.
wrong one.
Right, I remember you. What do I owe the call to?
Update.
Your mother's dead?
What?
Is your mother dead?
Oh, I thought that was oh, nope. But, now you just threw me off. Good job. No, but we went
You hear
to go find...
like a short snort.
We went to go and see if we could find a weakness of Vector's, and instead had a conversation with him that involved him trying to shoot us dead. Didn't succeed there. Did succeed at shooting dead several occupants of a home for people who need assisted living. And nuclear bomb. But that's done. That's gone.
Right.
And we're on our way to Sebron.
Wait. What? Why are you headed to Zevron?
Because we need to go talk to the Corsairs there.
Ooh, that's...
Yeah?
Well, Dad's not exactly on the best terms with Corsairs. You may have heard.
No, I know. But I think we have some people who are on good terms with the Corsairs that would get us in.
Right.
And we don't need to mention his name. It doesn't come up.
Well, if you're headed to Zevron, hang on. Father's over there. I have an AEG. Let me patch him in. You can tell him yourself. You should at least be aware you're coming. And then there's a few seconds. And then you hear like kind of staticky over the other line. Thessa, what do you want? What's going on? And then you hear Thessa go, "It's your son and his group. They're headed your way to Zebron." "Oh, good. Yeah, you might want to tell them. Looks like their little android friend's starting some kind of war with the Syndicate over there. A lot of explosions.
Excuse me?
Man knows how to use a shotgun, I'll give him that."
Anna's laughing.
And Thessa goes, "Well, you can tell her yourself." "Oh, Isaac, you there?"
Not Isaac. Someone else. He's busy.
"Good. Yeah, your little friends, that robot and that little girl, they were, I don't know exactly what they were doing."
Which girl? Exactly. Little's not really a good descriptor.
"One of the daughters of the bitch."
I'm the other daughter of the bitch.
"Good, then you know who I'm talking about." Well, him and the girl were tracking something. I know now it was a syndicate. I was a little curious what they were doing. It's kind of hard to watch someone's ass when you're not sure what they're doing. Well, words were exchanged, things got heated, a lot of people started dying.
Is this on Zebron or is this elsewhere in that time?
Oh, it's in one of the sectors of Zebron. It's moving now, and against my better judgment, you owe me.
I owe you.
Yeah. If it wasn't for my sniper fire, I bet you they'd both be dead by now.
Yeah, I owe you.
Well, I'm done. I'm out of rounds. I'm going back to recover. So, if you want to go find them, you can find them in District 10. Just follow the smoke.
Thank you for that.
And then you hear like a click. Fuck. Right. Where are you? I'll come meet you.
We're just getting on our ship off of one of the tourist places around center, and then we're gonna head jump times.
Right. Meet me these coordinates. And you see like on your data computer coordinates start popping up. We'll meet
Got
up.
it.
We'll go together.
Yep. Well, see you soon.
You hear like an intake. Right. See you soon.
Mm-hmm. Hangs up.
Lucas on the other side. Yep.
Wait, was that Lucas, or are you trying to mimic the trucker?
No, it's Lucas.
Lucas, are you eavesdropping?
Well, I can only hear your side, but yeah.
I thought you were healing.
I'm
I can
healing.
do both.
You see Isaac kind of clap his hands together. Clear. Healing touch. Let's go. How much are you down?
Let's see. I think I took a nice chunky 36 or something like that. Give me a second.
Oh boy. So this is gonna take a lot of this is gonna take a lot of time and a lot of ISP from me.
Don't forget that Kit's also down.
This is gonna take a lot of time, and because these are rituals, this is gonna take 10 minutes every time.
I'm fine. I'll just need to rest.
Well, we're grabbing your sister anyways, and then we're taking off.
Yeah. How long will it take to get to the coordinates, Squee?
Oh, like 30 minutes out.
All right, then I'll healing touch Lucas 3 times. So first one, Kablamzo 12.
Not bad.
Second one,
Kind of like the
Kablamzo
opposite of
8.
what happens if Lucas touches himself.
Other one, 10.
Squee!
Wow.
Kaboom!
So heal 30.
30. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, what was it, 32 that you took?
I took 36.
Yeah, 36.
Yeah, those were stupid good rolls.
Yeah, so you're still almost dead, basically.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm going to be sore, but I feel a lot better. Thank you.
And
No problem.
with that, we'll unless there's something you want to do on the station, of course you can. You're already on the second chance, right? Because you said you were healing him there.
Yeah. We
Wait,
got
was your
everybody
backup?
too.
Yes. Of course, there are going to be questions. What happened? I assume you fill everyone in.
Absolutely.
Not as much as you might have thought you needed to, because the news reports are already coming out. Unknown terrorist attack. Or they wouldn't classify it as a terrorist attack because you need someone to claim it.
Yeah.
No one's claiming it, but an
Act of terror.
unknown attacker,
Act
shooter.
of terror.
Yeah, act of terror. With 43 dead and 16 injured.
Honestly, more survivors than I thought.
Yeah. That's a lot of people, though. God damn. What an asshole.
Oh yeah, Cyber 6 started a war.
Yeah. Tessa started a war.
Yeah, it was probably her.
Probably.
Says both disappointed and proud at the same time.
You hear Sarah go, wait, what? Okay, first of all, you are all taking this way too in stride. Secondly, what the hell are you talking about? Well, why would Tessa start a war? I thought she was just going over there to watch people.
Something about syndicates? Also, out of character, who are the syndicates again?
You're not sure exactly. It's kind of not. You know that they were there to. Sorry, I can't think of words right now. They were there to scope out and possibly, if they felt it was safe, make contact with your father's organization. Never known it to be called a syndicate, but I mean, sure, maybe you could slap that label on it if you're Isaac's dad. Like, I mean, you could see that as possible.
So basically, they got in contact, and now there's a war going on.
So essentially, this is connected to Ian.
I mean, you can...
Or suspect that much.
You can suspect that much, definitely, yes.
Okay, because that's where I was going with this.
Yeah.
So I guess the answer to Sarah's question is, I don't know, family problems?
Yeah, I would say, I mean, you probably would have heard them, because, I mean, they are technically a syndicate. They're a criminal organization. Well, at least you know they are, right? So, sure, a syndicate wouldn't be a bad descriptor for them. You could draw those lines. And Sarah would go, family problems. Great.
Yeah.
So, to Zeberon then?
To Zeberon, I guess.
But we gotta get my sister first.
Oh, sister first. Yes, sister.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is as you're approaching the coordinates. And Sarah goes, tell you what, how about we get to Zeberon? I'll go to the Corsair Academy and start researching everything I can on the Cataclysm. You go find Tessa.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, why not?
Kid kind of pulls on her, I guess, shirt a little bit and goes, if you can pull up anything on grabbing objects from alternate dimensions, that'd be great.
She looks down at Kid. I can definitely look. I'm a little worried about why you would want to know.
Don't worry about it. Kid just...
No, Kid, I think I know you enough by now to know that I'm going to worry about it. And he looks up at Lucas and Isaac. What is she talking about?
I'm not entirely sure, because I don't think Kid has gave us the heads up about what the plan might be. See, alternate dimension objects. Could be cool swords there.
Yeah, Kid looks like deep in thought and goes, we've been trying for a while to think of a way to get rid of that stupid orb. Right.
Sarah's eyes widen. No, wait, no. Okay, understand. You take an orb from an alternate timeline, and you touch it with the orb here.
Mm-hmm.
Boom! And she like opens her hands. That's what caused the cataclysm.
Exactly.
Looks at Lucas.
Like when you say
Backs out of
exactly, her
room.
jaw just draws open. She's like, "What?"
Okay, so here's the thing. Supposedly in about 2 months, that guy right there, that handsome devil right there, is supposed to start the cataclysm.
Sarah looks at Lucas.
Not on purpose, I think.
Yeah. Except we don't want to kill a whole bunch of people, so we're gonna try and find a different way. Yeah.
Like, you have never. Okay, you all know Sarah. She's hard to rattle. You've seen her before. You have never seen someone with a more shocked look on their face, a more look of like more shock and just totally lost as to what the hell is going on. Like in 30 seconds, she's been told that Kid wants to start the cataclysm, and that, oh yeah, Lucas is the cause of the cataclysm. And she's just like, and then she's like, without a word, like turns around and starts walking away.
Yeah.
And you see on the other side, Cathor is like just rubbing his goatee. I suppose with Isaac's help, we could build some devices to launch them if they were properly calibrated to connect with each other. The equations would have to be extremely accurate.
Yeah.
And like his look could not be more different. He's like musing.
Ultimate
Like,
challenge. Go.
Yeah, you just put a Rubik's cube in front of a guy who can't let puzzles sit.
And here Isaac is starting to go into like how we should fashion them to the front of trains and just collide them as fast as possible. And then it'll go boom, man. It'll fucking like he's trying this whole elegant thing and Isaac's like boom! Toot toot, motherfucker. Just the
That's
dumbest
a little
fucking
too Western,
application.
okay?
He's a cowboy.
Cowboy.
Oh,
Why don't
I'm
we
so
just
proud of
strap
you
him
guys
onto
and
the
your
tracks?
your ideas tonight.
Fucking great.
Because I mean, as crazy as what he's saying sounds, it would freaking work. It's a train track.
So what we do is we make a super collider. I've seen this in a recent movie. We make a super collider and we just collide them. Like clackers.
Like and Isaac and Hart and Cathor start like walking away. Cathor and Isaac musing about concepts, and Hart like putting in like mechanical input, leaving pretty much just Lucas.
Yeah,
standing there in the hall.
I'm telling you right now, all of
Kid.
Isaac's ideas are super simplistic compared to those two.
Right? Yeah. Like Isaac suggests an idea, and then Cathor and Hart just start like making it way like from Isaac's point of view, like wait, why are you so complicated?
Yeah, all you gotta do is take some duct tape, strap it to a chair, and just fucking collide the damn thing.
They walk away talking, and then it's just Kid and Lucas standing in the hall.
Who walked away, sorry?
Everyone, basically. It's just Kid and Lucas still standing. Like Kid and Lucas are the other one's still there.
After a bit of silence, Kid will look over at Lucas and say, I'm not gonna let... You're gonna be fine.
Well, I hope so. Lucas ponders to himself. I'm like, I don't know. I was kind of looking forward to seeing myself. Wonder how I would be. Wonder if it would be like a future me or a younger me, or like a he was about to, he stopped for a second. It would be ridiculous, like a blob monster of me. Like, why would that'd be neat?
Maybe we can get a picture.
Hmm.
God damn it, Bert!
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. The two orbs hit each other. That's a lot of damage.
Let's put it back together with flex tape. Let's fix this universe with flex tape.
Lucas goes, I don't know about these orb things and them discussing whatevers, but if there's supposed to be another Lucas at 2 months' time or whatever the flip, I would pretty much guarantee you that he would have. He go 1 second, and he ruffle through his pack pretty deep in there, and take out a battered metal plate. This thing. Hands it over to Kid. It's a dinner plate. Has no real distinct markings. It's dented in a few places.
Kid kind of turns it over a little bit, looking at it, and then looks up at Lucas and goes, I mean, do you want to use this?
I mean, like, if you guys need something to slap together, I mean, might be easier than trying to find a second one of whatever that thing was. Or thing.
Kid opens their mouth and then closes their mouth and then opens it again and frowns and goes, I mean, I guess. I just want to destroy that thing. It creeps me out.
Oh no, wherever we're doing this, we can just have the orb there in the explosion. We don't have to freaking... I want it gone as much as you do. I'm assuming it's explosion or some sort of rippy things.
I guess. I don't know. Apparently, nobody's lived to tell the tale, so... Kid just kind of spreads their arms like, I don't fucking know. Then hands back the plate. For now, just hang on to it, I guess.
He just stuffs it back into his bag. Probably a bit more gently than you think he would as a comedian.
Usually he just kind of like crams everything back in. Yeah.
About this time, Anna, you're in the cockpit. You see a small ship approaching, like a very tiny one-man fighter.
Oh god, fucking damn it!
If this was like a car, this would be the smart car of ships.
Mm-hmm.
And it hails you, and it goes, "You there? Not Isaac's girlfriend?"
I have a name.
There's a pause. And that would be...
Really? You haven't figured it out by now?
There's another pause. Emily.
Get on the fucking ship.
The ship just starts like the channel just clicks off. And the ship is more than capable of attaching to the outside of the cargo bay. And with that, your sister, Isaac, comes in.
Hello.
And she looks very similar to how you saw her before. She's not wearing her full set of armor. She's just wearing more like the breastplate and the shin guards. Has her sword strapped to her back. And she goes, "So, want to explain what's going on, little brother?"
What do you mean? Are you gonna ask why it's bigger on the inside? He's gonna point everywhere.
She looks around.
What about our jellybean worm? Our
Yeah,
gummy
okay,
worm?
hang on, I forgot Ryle was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she looks at him as well, and she goes, "Yeah, it crossed my mind."
Well, let me take you around the ship. But on a more serious note, we're probably going to have to go back to the future, deal with a whole bunch of stuff, and probably start the Armageddon or apocalypse that caused Corsairs to happen.
Right. Not sure what you're talking about. But sounds important.
Yes.
Little brother,
Hmm?
that decoration you have over there is moving. She's
It's
pointing
not a
to Ryle.
decoration. Ryle, please introduce yourself.
Okay, that's fucked up. Like as Ryle like unextends and like raises his head up, and Ryle goes, "Hi." And I'll skip the tour. I mean, you all know
Yeah.
the second chance.
Mhm.
But yes, she doesn't seem phased by the fact that it's bigger on the inside, or at the very least, she seems well at hiding her surprise. But yeah, what she thought was just bad decor.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so rude.
Have you met this woman?
She is real rude.
She wasn't raised by the most loving father.
No.
No excuse.
And with that, you guys can set a course to Zebron. Sarah will use the AEG to reach out to the contacts over in the Corsairs. And I think this would be a good place to stop the session. Guys, I know it's a short session tonight. I had literally had unexpected company. I came home and found like 6 people in my house. I'm like, oh, hello, everybody.
Oopsies.
My mother-in-law actually just came to stay with us for 3 months, like she always does, and the whole family decided to. So, but I will end this session by saying that there's a lot to figure out as you go from here, because Pa's still in jail, and I believe you guys had some plans that you wanted to enact for that, which will be done when you get to Zabron. Tessa and Cyber 6, WTF to that. And Vector's out there somewhere. So a lot to do, a lot to discuss, I think, and you guys will have plenty to figure out off session. Like, how are you guys going to dispose of Lucas's next pie?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
At this point,
because the cosmic rules of roleplay say that you can't do it the same way twice.
At this point, I'm really tempted to just make a pocket dimension that empties out into like a lava pit or something.
Oh my god! I mean,
and just have it
Isaac,
be a trash bin.
Isaac's destiny was to become a technomage just to keep Lucas's pie from blowing everyone the fuck up.
I guess.
Jesus Christ.
You have found your destiny, my son. All right, so we'll end the session here. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I mean, it's not an unfortunate thing, but because of the holiday, we will not be having sessions the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We may get together and do something fun, like Jackbox or Cards Against Humanity. I don't know yet, but we'll hope to see you guys there. Obviously, if we do something, we'll probably record it and you'll see it up on the channel. But otherwise, if we don't see you all before then, I hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas, a very Happy Holidays, and we will see you in 2019.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye.